Hi, welcome back. My name is David Mulligan, and this is the Writers Bloc on Virtual Channel Network. We have been working on The Postman, written by Brian Hegeland and Eric Roth. Let's jump right in and take a look what Brian and Eric have done with this story. Page 4. We go a little bit more than halfway down the page. It says the last sentence in the... we're looking at scene 4, and we're at the bottom of scene 4, and you'll see where it says, "But we here in the 20th century have never seen such a wild riot of color before." I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I like taking the reader out of context sometimes, because it's nice to put the world in perspective of our own world. So we're transported into this world, but sometimes he likes us to step back for a minute, and I enjoy that. I'm not sure how I would use that, but it's something to consider, that you can do that. You can break the fourth wall if it brings something to the reader. At least that's what I believe. I mean, there are no hard, fast rules. You have to decide for yourself. But if you look at the script and you read this stuff and you ask yourself, does it give you a little ping of, ooh, I like that. I want to read more. And I think it does, that little essence. Good. Okay, page 5. Page 5, the third paragraph. The panel bursts open to reveal 4 half-open cartons of cigarettes. He doesn't believe it for a second. Then, "I'm rich." I love that. It was a really, really good moment. Again, this is breaking the fourth wall, but breaking the fourth wall in this case, because you're actually in the mind of the main character, which is very much like a novel, not like a screenplay. But here it's very appropriate because it kind of adds to the joke. You know what I mean? Can't believe his eyes. I'm rich. Love it. Great stuff. Then when we open up on the next scene, scene 6, exterior 76 station night. It starts off with embers of a campfire glow. The postman is asleep. The carbine in reach. I like this because it's very short, it's very concise, but it says so much about the main character and about this world without getting too flowery or too much action description. It's not much. Embers of a campfire glow. The postman is asleep. The carbine in reach. You see how tight that is? You see how few words he uses in literally 2 sentences? And the first sentence is not really a whole sentence. Embers of a campfire glow. No, it is a full sentence. It is. Sorry. But still, it's very concise, it's very descriptive, and it gets to the point and communicates a lot of information. You could have said this many other ways. All that's left of the campfire is glowing coals, blah, blah, blah. The postman sleeps, blah, blah, blah. His carbine is very close to him, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, same thing. But here, it's quicker. It's neater. Scroll down a little bit and you'll see the postman's line. And you'll see, I'm just passing through. I don't mean anyone's harm. And he goes, RE:stream. Water's good. That RE stream, I like that. Sometimes people put regarding stream, pointing to stream, that sort of thing. But the RE with the colon is good. Oddly here, though, I think there's 2 spaces, which if I were to use this, probably wouldn't. I'd only use 1 space. A colon does not, it's not my opinion. I think it's right. A colon does not require 2 spaces after it. Anything comes after a colon should be 1 space because it's part of the same sentence. I don't know. We'll have to look at elements of style for that. Anybody got one handy? Can check that out. All right, let's move on. Wait, actually, let's go back. No, that's right. Let's move on. This is cute. I don't know what this means, but I wanted to bring it up. I wanted to show you. Page 7, down at the bottom, we see the 76 ball is 20 feet above the ground. In the gloom, you can just see a hole that has been punched through the hole. Bandit 20 says, "What do you got in there?" The lead bandit swats Bandit 20 upside the head. 20? 20? I don't know what that means, but it's number 20. I don't know how this script evolved, but obviously there must have been, to a certain extent, 19 others. But they may have been cut because in the scene there's only 3, but they didn't change that, which is fine. But if you're writing a spec script, don't want to write Bandit 20 or anything really over 5. 3 is about as far as you want to go, and then you want to get, at least that's how I feel. I don't want to see a whole bunch of different dialogue, because if you differentiate them between just Bandit 1, 2, 3 or Bandit 20, the reader doesn't care. It's all the same to him. They're nameless, faceless, that sort of thing. So I don't know why it's here. It's fine, but something for a novice writer, a spec writer, to consider to make sure they don't fall into that, because it could turn off the reader, right? I think so. Okay. Page 10. I like this. The second paragraph. The 76 ball drops off the pole, rolling over the hulking bandit's back and down the ladder's incline. The other bandits dive clear as the 76 ball hurtles past. Anybody watch this movie? You remember that? It didn't happen. They changed it. I don't know why they changed it, but I know why I think they changed it. It's hard to shoot. It's a lot of production value here. You have to take a 76 ball, something big enough to have a man inside. Kevin Costner, or his stunt double, probably. Or just a dummy, probably, if they really actually did it. Who knows? They may have shot it, and then it'll just look stupid on film, and they cut it and made something else. I don't know. This is not bad, and I'm not saying don't do this, but you might want to consider the logistics, the production value of such a thing. I think this would be very funny. I think it would be cute, and it would bring a little levity to a really tough situation for our main character. They did do something to this extent, but definitely not to this production extent, to have a big 76 ball roll down a ladder over some people and then continue on. So something to think about when you're writing scenes. You have to ask yourself, can they do this, or is this going to be a big pain in the butt? Can it be done a little bit better? Okay, let's stop here. I'll see you next week. My name is David Mulligan, and this is the Writers Bloc on Virtual Channel Network. I'll see you next time.